Oh yes, what's up? It's Wednesday. We stayed green another day. You guys probably got that from the thumbnail or the title. I don't even know what I'm gonna name it yet. Haven't thought of all that yet. But I am green still, and as you guys can see, I have a trend line here and I have a price action thing right here. And basically, before we come back to the overview of this, um, we're basically going to show you the trade. So I got in at 350, almost, pretty much 351 almost. As you see, this nines out here, and I sold at 365. Which, if you look at this chart when I was in, you're thinking, man, you probably could have sold at about 370. In which I thought so too, but I'll explain my thought process on that. I had 550 shares, which is about, I think I did the math, $1,925. I know I have a little bit over 2,000 something in the account. I think I'm sitting around what, 2,500 now that we're 2 weeks in. But either way, good little trade real fast. This was up, and I was not actually watching this at first. I was actually watching DPW, and as you can see, could have been a good trade too. But this was my main trade, and I just saw this chart pop up and on my volume scanner. As you can see, it's still on it from this morning, and that's what I went on ahead and traded with. So this morning, realistically, you see this here at this $1.35 range, and that's really where I wanted to get in. My only thing was DRYS is known; it's not necessarily a low flow stock. Usually, there's a ton of shares being traded on this, and this stock doesn't seem to really react like other stocks do. Excuse me. And the more you trade, the more you realize you'll find one, two, or three stocks that pop up a lot because they move a lot that don't necessarily move like normal stocks do. So you can trade them pretty much the same way, but you just have to be extra careful. And that's basically what happened today. Is I watched this thing pop up. It had news, it had a catalyst, and it had volume. So I was like, okay. I mean, it covers all three of my material, my criteria. So why not give it a shot? So what we did is we actually waited till market open today, and I'm gonna zoom in here. Yeah, and it basically hits where I wanted to actually buy in at. But pre-market, pull this back over here, was 350 is where it topped out at pre-market. So I really wanted it to break 350 before it actually got over, or before I say it's a breakout or it's going to run, because I've watched these things run up before and it doesn't. It may get up to 350 and test it and then fall. And what was nice about this one was, is it fell. Oh, it went up, of course, first thing in the morning. Everybody's buying in or everybody's selling out. It's either one of the two always. And then it had a red candle, which worried me. And then it got down to that 0.35, and I was like, we're going to hold on. It's going to give me another opportunity to get in. So we're going to hold on to it. And this little candle didn't sell me because you see this wick on it. It's not that great. Then it popped up to this candle, and I ended up getting in here. And as you can see, I probably could have gotten a little bit lower, a couple cents lower. That's about it. But I got in at 350, and I was happy with that because within 2 minutes it was at 365, 375, and my original one was set at 375. I just do that just in case it just takes off and I take my profit, whatever. But my conservative order was 365, and as you can see, I got filled there. And as you can see, it kept going to, or 375. I don't know if I said 475, but or 65. Whatever. All these numbers are running together right now, but it turned out to be a good decision by me, and just to sell it and make my, what is that, 15 cents a share. Just being conservative, because 350, 365. We're going to take that just about every day just because that is conservative. and that's a good amount of profit. You're making 15 cents a share. After you take out commissions, you're still making profit, and it kept this trend line. And I saw a lot of people end up getting in right here again at that 350. And yes, you could have made 10 cents a share, which is still not bad at all. Like, go for it. Absolutely understand that. But it didn't seem to want to break this 370 level, and that's why I really left it alone. And then it finally broke trend, and as you can see, it pretty much just popped down, and then now it's been consolidating all day. And then, as I say that, it was consolidating for a while, and then it looks like it had some news, is what maybe popped it up here and made it uptrend again. I don't know. I'm getting sick, guys. Sorry for my voice. But pretty basic trade. I just really want to warn people, be careful on stocks like DRYS. It seems to be a bag holder stock where a ton of people just hold on to it, and I don't really know why. This stock moves quite a bit, actually. I know when I first started trading, I watched this one pretty much every day, all day, and I don't really know why. It just was one of the first stocks that I traded. Sprint was the very first stock I traded, and I try not to mess with bigger companies like that just because I don't really know. But this one, I believe, has a higher float than most of the stocks that I trade. I don't even remember. It's been a while since I really messed with it, but it did pop up on the scanner. I knew I had to be careful, and it worked out. It was a risk. It was really risky because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to make this trade, but it seemed to be the smart trade after it started moving, and that's pretty much it, honestly. Yeah, I was really scared making this trade. Not gonna lie. Usually, I'm pretty calm. I like trading because it gives me a little bit of adrenaline rush and lets me go through things. But today's was a little bit scary. But with that being said, good trade. Sometimes you have to trade scared in order to do well, because I honestly thought if it broke this 35 cents, it was going to fall, and I didn't want to get in at 0.35 and watch this thing just tank. But, oh well. Still got it in at 50, still at 65. So, thumbs up this video. This is just a recap video. And then tomorrow will be an educational video. So thank you guys for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like my content. And I will see you all in tomorrow's educational video.